Hello everyone, my name is Azatru, how are you? And welcome to another Star Wars Battlefront 2 mod showcase video, and this is the top 5 mods of the week, episode 176, and I've got 5 incredible mods to share with you this week, plus 4 really awesome honourable mentions, which I've just got to show you. So let's just get straight into taking a look at this week's mod, starting with the honourable mentions. So, to start things off, we have the Nightmare Darth Maul mod from a Crybro, and this mod introduces a brand new appearance for Darth Maul with some custom models and textures which look fantastic. Maul's horns have been altered to be more accurate to the movie, along with an earring as seen in The Phantom Menace, and the big standout part of this mod is his torso and the cyborg legs, which are absolutely phenomenally modelled. They look awesome. There is also some shoulder armour as well, and there is also an emissive texture version. That's what I'm using in this video. So there is a few emissive lights on the legs and the glowing eyes, which is cool to see. There is a custom portrait image for the collection and respawn menus, along with custom star card images as well. At the moment, the Frosty Alfred can't import capes, so for now there is no cape, but a cape will be coming in a future update. Next up is the Dark Trooper mod from Cubic Titan. This introduces the Dark Trooper from The Mandalorian into Star Wars Battlefront 2. It replaces the Death Trooper, as you'd expect, and as you can see, the model is pretty well done. It does include a custom portrait image for the collection and respawn menus, and in future updates there will be text changes, star card images, and a damaged appearance for it, which will be cool to see. There is a new blaster rifle as well, but unfortunately the texture work just looks off, so hopefully that gets fixed in a future update. Next up is another Maul mod, and this time it's Maul the Mandalore from J Marte. So this mod gives Darth Maul Mandalorian armor with some horns on its themed for Darth Maul. It looks real cool. It's based on some artwork that he found off Google Images, and it replaces the old Master skin with this really cool looking skin. There is actually 2 options to choose from. If you do want the helmeted version, that's the main variant, then you have that, but you can take off his helmet if you choose to do so. I think the actual modelling work going on here is really impressive. To add to it, there is a custom portrait image for each of the skins, so without a helmet and with a helmet, so that's a nice touch. It just gives you the option to pick which one you want. The last honourable mention before the top 5 countdown is yet another Commander Cody and Captain Rex mod, and this is from Blue Nade and Grey. So this mod introduces Commander Cody and Captain Rex into Battlefront 2, replacing the Clone Commando and the Dark Trooper, and includes 5 different skins to choose from, along with custom abilities for Commander Cody. So for Cody, you have his Phase 1 appearance, then his Phase 2 appearance, and his Legacy appearance, which looks absolutely phenomenal. I love this so much. And then there is also Captain Rex's Phase 1 and Phase 2 appearance. Each of these skins include a custom portrait image to choose from for the collection and respawn menu, so you can have, whether it be the Legacy appearance or the Phase 1 or 2 appearances, it doesn't matter, you have the option. And for offline only play, which is what I'm using in this gameplay of Commander Cody, you can have custom abilities, so don't use this online, but this does include custom abilities, a custom weapon, and animations as well. Moving on to the top 5 countdown, and kicking things off in 5th place this week is the Fen Rao mod from Daz Assassin 100 and Zenga. So this mod introduces 2 unique skins of Fen into Battlefront 2, replacing either Finn or the clone Jet Trooper if you do wish to use the jetpack. But let's take a look specifically at the Finn version because it does have a few more options. So this mod is really cool because it introduces a unique design, a character that we've not seen in Battlefront 2 before, because we've had so many Captain Rex, Commander Cody and more mods, but this is awesome. It's something new, and it includes custom portrait image for the collection and respawn menus. There is custom star card images as well, along with custom voice lines.
I've got to admit, this is an interesting development. I'm afraid it's out of your control now. Alone is who we are. Right now, we are only friends because we have to be.
There is custom sound effects for the Westar pistol. Overall, it's just a real good looking mod. And one final touch is that some of the posters on Tatooine have been replaced with fun Fen Rao propaganda, which is a real nice touch. I really like this change more mods should definitely include little things like this. In 4th place this week, I've got a mod that introduces not 1, not 2, but 3 different characters into Star Wars Battlefront 2. This is the Brothers of Dathomir mod from Cubic Titan, Tyron Iezu, Rusi Rex, Piano Boy 1764, and J Marte. So as you can see, these 3 characters are in their Clone Wars art style. You have all these custom models, which look fantastic. If you're into that Clone Wars art style in Battlefront 2, go for this mod. I personally am not, but that doesn't mean I can't admire the incredible work going on here in terms of the models and texture work. So Maul obviously replaces Maul, and it has this really cool cyborg leg appearance, and you also have his torso as well from the Clone Wars. And then replacing Vader is Savage Opress, which obviously looks fantastic as well in that art style. There is also that custom lightsaber hilt, and then replacing Boba Fett is Gar Saxon, and his weapon looks awesome, but so does his whole model. Now for both Savage Opress and Gar Saxon, there is custom text edits, along with custom portrait images for all 3 of them, which is a nice touch, and Savage Opress does get custom voice lines as well.
You didn't deserve the privilege of command. I'm on the hunt. Oh, another duel.
In 3rd place this week, this is a mod for all of us Battlefront 2004 fans. Those of us that fought on Renvar Harbour, that love that map, because this is the Renvar Harbour mod from Jedi Player. So this replaces Felucia in instant action. You can't use this mod online, of course. It's to be used offline only. And this replaces Felucia. It just doesn't look like Felucia. You have this eerie setting. You can't really see far in front of you because of the lack of visibility, and there is new structures, and the terrain is heavily edited. There is basically no vegetation from Felucia at all. And whilst it isn't really Renvar Harbour as such in terms of the actual ice caves or the buildings that we used to fight in, nevertheless, it's still cool to ride a TX-130 around the map just like we did back in the day, along with the ATT as well, round the big long stretch of the glacier, and it's just cool to see more innovative ways to play Battlefront 2. I would absolutely love a proper full remaster, but unfortunately I don't think that's going to happen. But this is the next closest thing, and it's cool to have a new experience to play with. The runner-up for this top 5 Mod of the Week episode is an absolutely incredibly well-made mod that has tons of backstory. This is the Jedi Grievous mod from Star Wars Elseworlds. Priscilla the Witch, LBH, Solbra, Red Sun, Raptor, Hugin Munnin, Sketchlier, Benjamin Spanklin, and Curbs VO. This is a complete replacement for General Grievous that converts him into an alternate universe based on Star Wars Elseworlds video from 2019. Over several months, this mod has come together and it looks absolutely fantastic. You can use this mod online, but there is also a mod that works well with Instant Action Overhaul, which turns General Grievous to be on the light side, so you can use General Grievous on the light side. And I think my favourite part of this mod is the model. It's absolutely fantastic. It looks amazing. There is so much detail, so much effort and passion's gone into this project. The lightsabers are amazing. They have custom hilts along with a real cool yellow lightsaber glow. And there is also a bunch of UI tweaks as well. So there is a custom portrait image for the collection and respawn menus, along with custom star card images as well, along with custom ability icons, and the lightsaber hilt icon in the respawn menu has been changed as well. There is custom text edits to complete it, and there is also custom voice lines, which are fantastic. They're really well done. And there is also custom music as well, replacing Grievous's intro and outro theme.
Master Yoda's training has served me well. It has granted me many triumphs. The strategy is working perfectly. The unsuspecting fools know not what awaits. Stay behind me. I will take the lead from here. Do not mistake my compassion for weakness.
And the winner of this top 5 Mod of the Week episode is the classic Battlefront droids mod from LBH, Priscilla the Witch, and Chucky. So this mod includes so much content. This mod brings the appearances of the battle droids from the classic Battlefront games into Star Wars Battlefront 2 2017, and it also includes a bunch of optional files such as a custom weapon sounds add-on for the Battlefront 2 2005 sounds, and there is also a multiplayer safe add-on that allows the droid officer to use the E5ACP from Battlefront 2 2005. So let's take a look at the Assault class. Here you can see you have 3 different skins. There is the Infantry, the Assault, and the Factory appearance based on the 2003 Clone Wars show. And then for the Heavy class, you have the Assault, Pilot, Marine, and Factory. And then there is the Officers, which have the Engineer, Pilot, and Factory. And then for the Specialist, there is the Assassin, Assault, and Factory. And moving on to the Enforcer class, there is the Super Battle Droid look and the Droidica, which is based on the movie appearances of those. And for the Aerial class, there is the Ultra Battle Droid, which is based on a droid prototype for the campaign mission from Battlefront 2 2005, which is cool. And then for the Infiltrator, we have the Magna Guard, which includes the grey variant, the blue variant, the grey cape, and the blue cape, and those all look fantastic. Incredible modelling work going on here, specifically for the Magna Guard. It truly is something to look at. There is text edits, and then there is custom portrait images for the collection and respawn menus. Overall, it's absolutely fantastic in terms of content, detail, effort, and everything. So if you're a fan of the classic battle droids, this is a mod for you. And there are download links to every single one of these mods using the links down below in the description, so you can go check them all out from what you've seen in this video. And let me know down in the comment section below which mods were your favourites this week. And remember to head on over to my channel page, go to the community tab, and vote in the poll for your all-time favourite from this week. Let's take a look at the polling results of last week's episode, which 4,000 of you voted in, which is a little bit less than usual, I think, because YouTube deleted my video and I had to re-upload it a little bit later. But nevertheless, the winner with 60% was Battle Damage Vader. And then in second place, we have the Clone Armored Anakin and Obi-Wan. The Clone Wars Stormtrooper Overhaul took 10%. Behind that is the Swamp Trooper with 7%, and the Shadow Trooper Reinforcement took 6%. Make sure you do subscribe and turn notifications on so you don't miss next week's episode. This is a weekly series. An episode goes live at the same time, 5 PM UK time, every single Sunday, so make sure you do subscribe, and make sure you do drop a like to help support the channel, and check out any of the 2 previous videos on screen if you have missed them, and I shall see you in my next Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. Goodbye.